Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 23, Week 2, Round 3. We are back in the finals, and last finals I lost. So I hope not to repeat that, but I am against a really tough opponent. His name is John Mike J. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, the hotbot overview shows that I have the majority of green on my side, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. John Mike J's got 865,000 lifetime banners, so a very good opponent. Over 2,000 offensive wins, 841 defends. That's a 40% ratio. 40%! That is somebody who sets a really tough defense. And his online history bore that out for sure. Now comparing our rosters, he's got a slight advantage on me on overall GP, whereas I have slight advantages on top 80 and top 65. I've got 10 more Zetas than he does, and a little bit of a speed advantage, but not much. I've got 5 more Gear 13s, and he's got 7 more Gear 12s, so about the same amount of usable characters. Checking in on mods, and I do have an advantage, but it's not an overwhelming advantage. I've got a considerable amount more of 6-dot mods, but when we look at each breakdown, it looks like the categories where I have a lot more mods are in the plus 15 and plus 10 range, which aren't as significant. On relics, we're nearly identical, 270 to 269. Even our distribution is very similar. Checking out our meta character report, and it is almost identical. We both have Jedi Master Luke with the ultimate and SLKR without the ultimate. We also both have Cat, although mine is Relic 5 and his is still Gear 12. Finally, looking at the ships, we are both even, both have our Malevolence and Negotiator and no Executor. So we are in the middle of the night again, doing our battles, trying not to let our sleep deprivation get to us too much. John Mike J has already gone, so let me show you what I said on defense and what he said on defense. So as you can see, my opponent cleared my board. Now, I think I might have misplayed this. I was looking at his defense, and it's really tough, to the point where I'm struggling to see how I'm going to full clear him at all. So rather than pivot and make it so he couldn't clear me, I just kept pulling squads off my defense in order to beef up my offense to give me a chance at the full clear. Consequently, I think I made my defense too light. Let me show you what I've got. Down here, I set my Bosk Boba Dengar, my Gas, the Palpatine squad, and a crew team that I screwed up on and put Phasma on for some reason. He one-shot all of these. In the top zone, I put this Ben, Vet Han, and Leia team. Basically a bunch of relics left over from having to relic them up for GLs. The Hux squad, Mon Mothma, and Grievous, he one-shot all of those as well. In the ships, he one-shot both of these also. Now in the back, a little bit of saving grace. He dropped a battle on my Fin Poe and on my Rolo Cholo squad. So I've got a tiny bit of wiggle room, but not much. Let me show you what I'm up against. Up top, CLS, 3PO, and 2PO. The full Darth Revan squad. A full crew team. And Newt with B1 and GBA. Then down on the bottom, the Hux Red Stormtrooper, a Basti, Jedi Master Luke, and Watt squad, Padme, and Mon Mothma. Yikes. So the biggest problem I'm having with this defense is the fact that my SLKR does not have the ultimate. Otherwise, that Bastila Jedi Master Luke Watt team is soloable with an ultimate SLKR. But mine doesn't have the ultimate, and so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work. So I'm going to take my own Jedi Master Luke against it, and I'm going to hope that I can get through it, even though he's going to have the extra protection from Bastila. But here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take off Hermit Yoda and put on Han Solo. Now this could be a huge mistake. Hermit Yoda's buff gives you plus 50% more offense for Jedis. It's plus 25% but doubled for Jedis. Whereas Watt's tank tech will give Jedi Master Luke 30% bonus protection, or recover 30% protection every turn. So I'm kind of counting on, if Han can stun Watt, and then that means Jedi Master Luke will not be taunting. That means I should be able to then ability block him with my Efflux and kill him, Watt that is, pretty quickly, so that he never gets that tanking tech off, and then I should be able to get Jedi Master Luke down as long as that tank tech doesn't go off. And frankly, I might be able to get him down with the tank tech. I don't actually know, but I'm willing to sacrifice my Han and Chewie team in order to see if this will work. So cross our fingers that this gamble pays off for me. We shall see. Alright, so Han gets to go first. He stuns. Now I go ahead and Efflux, so he's got ability block. Oh no! I was not counting on that at all. So this sucks. And my Luke currently is dazed. So I'm gonna keep doing this just to build up. Wow. Now this is feeling like a huge mistake that I didn't bring in Hermit Yoda, because at least Hermit Yoda would be giving me a constant buff that I am not getting now. Wow. And I still haven't gotten Watt out. Come on. Okay, well, guys, this is not good. So I'm gonna have to try and two-shot this with my SLKR. In the meantime, I will do what I can to try and get rid of Bastila, I guess? Frankly, I don't know. She's got a tech on her too. I guess I would have been better off just to go with Hermit Yoda. I'm almost through her protection. I'm not even trying to kill Jedi Master Luke, but the reality here is if I don't get Bastila down here, I'm just gonna lose. I don't think my SLKR can get through her. The bummer is I could have done the exact same defense to him, and I chose not to. I chose to go for the clear because I thought I could do it. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 attacks in a row like that. Well, I'm gonna take this result because I got Watt out. But at this point, I'm just screwed. Almost dead. Maybe I get Bastila out? Oh, I did. Alright, well maybe I have a chance. Not against Jedi Knight Luke. Not Jedi Master Luke, rather. But maybe I got a chance with a cleanup. It's gonna make all the rest of my counters really, really tight. So it's just a matter of him killing me here before, because I'm not gonna kill him. One more big hit from him and I die. So note to self for future reference, if I come against this again, I'll just try with Hermit Yoda. Alright. Okay, so the squad is going to be SLKR with crew, or Kylo that is, and Executioner. Is that better than either of the TIE pilots? Actually, I think maybe Special Forces TIE pilot's better because he can call Kylo, Supreme Leader Kylo to assist. I have a feeling he won't even last one efflux, so we'll give it a shot. Cross my fingers, otherwise it's game over right here. Poke. I just gotta build up as much mastery as I can. Oh, I can't even call him to assist. Come on. I will keep doing basics so that I keep him with the healing immunity up. I will continue to just get the mastery up. All right. Yes. Okay, so that's my one loss I can have. If I have a second, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. So the next biggest problem I'm having here is this Padme squad. I really wanted to use my Traya with Thrawn here, but I can't do it because his Padme is 3 speed faster than my Thrawn. So I am forced to go old school, Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Master Yoda, and Jolee, and I gotta hope that I can survive. So I will go ahead and mark Anakin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the foresight up, and then I will start just getting the hits in with no assisting. I'll send this back over to Yoda. And we need one more good hit. I said good hit. I need to wait for a mark to come around again. That's problematic for sure. Alright. How fast can... Oh, there goes my savior. Already? There's the mark again. Come on. Don't die, Jolee. Don't die. Okay. His big damage is gone. That doesn't mean I'm safe. Not by a long shot. Let's heal. And let's heal some more. I need to make sure that Jolee doesn't die. Yoda or Revan can die, and I'd be alright, but Jolee cannot die. So we'll go single attacks again, this time on Padme. Pass it around back to Yoda. Put the mark up on her again. Big hit. Almost. Just keep... There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and spread that foresight. We'll even go ahead and target, see if we get our protection back. Take me a little bit to get through him because he's a beefy Relic 7. But we can call to assist. Try and get all the protection back. This was scary for sure, but I think we pulled it off. Alright, that leaves me with this Hux team, and we are going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to take my own Padme. I was really considering again trying to do the solo Malik, but yeah, I just was a little worried that it wouldn't work. For one, my Malik's only relic 5, and for 2, I think I need my whole Darth Revan squad to counter his. Let's heal up and protection up. It'd be nice if I can get out of here with at least 52. Come on, Stormtrooper. Almost got him down. This should do him. Alright, let's get some heals going. Oh, we're too late. We will just kill Hux. Alright, next we got this Mon Mothma squad I am going to take my shot clones against. I think it might be a little overkill, but I can't afford to lose anymore. And not saying that my other options were bad or that this was amazing, but I don't want to taunt. I do want to set 5s over there. Save that. Oh, it made him taunt. I don't want him to taunt. Let's go ahead and again send 5s when we can. Let's do that with 5s instead. And one more attack and I will get the Annihilate from Rex. So kill Wedge there. And hopefully kill Biggs here before he gets rezzed. Yep, nice. Alright, let us see what's in the back. What is hanging out back there? Karth, Night Sisters, Bam, Fin Fin Poe, and a really good Bosk Boba Dengar. Okay, I'm gonna have to double check my plan because I cannot afford to lose again. So give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have a plan. I don't feel comfortable at all, but we're gonna give it a shot. Again, I just can't afford to lose anymore. And so we'll go against Darth Revan. This one is the one I feel most comfortable about, and that's because it's with my own Darth Revan, and mine is faster. So this should work. You never know in 3s. Go ahead and go after Basti. Almost. We got our death mark up. And let's go ahead and do that so I get health back. Do that. And we just got to get rid of Malik. Okay, believe it or not, out of all these ones, that was the one I felt most comfortable about. This next one, I'm feeling not comfortable about at all. And I'm going after this Luke squad with my JTR. And I've seen lots of people do this when Luke and Chupio don't have a lot of tenacity, and my opponent's does not. But my BB-8 is only gear 12. So that's what makes me really nervous about it. The key here is to get the initial days off on Chupio. So here it is. And I got it, that's great. We're gonna hide everybody but Ray. And then we are gonna work our way down on Chupio, try and get him out of here. And once Luke, now Luke has not changed his stance, so we're just gonna keep on Chupio. Now he's changed his stance, so now that he's changed his stance, we're gonna try and get him stunned as soon as I can. Let's try and get a stun off of me. Nice. Keep Chupio controlled. And we gotta get him down so we can get Luke down. Ay, ay, ay. Really put in the work there on R2. Let's go ahead and do that. That's excellent. So now he won't counterattack me. So it's looking like it's going to work, but not very good banners. Oh, 52. I will take that. Okay. This is my scary one. I have no idea if it's going to work. I don't have a good counter for this, unfortunately. I was really hoping that my Jedi Master Luke would work, and I could shuffle my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren against Darth Revan, and that would have freed me up to use Darth Revan against his crew, or against Padme, and then Jedi Knight Revan could have gone against crew. I'm going to try Bastila and the Ahsokas, and the hope here is that Cat can take out crew before anybody gets killed. So we will put this on Ahsoka. In the meantime, we will start working on Executioner. I'll keep calling Ahsoka so that reduces the ultimate. In the meantime, Ahsoka's gonna keep the whatnot down on him. Really hoping this works. There it is. Goodbye, crew. He's the one I was worried about not being able to get through. Now, I've left both their damage dealers up, though, which is also an issue. I do believe, though, even without crew, that I can clean this up if I have to. But again, I don't want to have to. This is not going to kill him, but it's a big hit anyway. Maybe that was dumb. I probably should have just taken out Executioner. That should kill him. Oh, nope. Wow. He is being resilient. So I put Xian back up on him. Clear that counterattack off. And now it's just a matter of getting through Kylo. Alright, it worked. Okay, so here's the next one I am super sketchy about. And that is this Newt, B1, and then GBA. I'm gonna try my Geos. My GBA is also Relic 4. Oh, mine is Relic 3 actually. And I like Geos against Newt squads because even when I pay the extortion, they get to attack. But I don't think I've ever gone against one that had both B1 and GBA. It's usually B1 and Django. So I can clear the taunt, although he's just going to taunt again. So I need to work my way through him. And then get the brood down. So this could take a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to start getting extortion out on the field. And it really just comes down, can I get through the brute fast enough? do any kind of damage to anybody else. We're gonna heal up. Go ahead and pay it. And not taunting at the moment. If I can get the kill. Oh. We're close, we're close. Nice. Alright, through GBA. Now we can work on B1 and on Newt. Let's get one kill on Newt right away. This is not going to be good banners. It never is. But that's not the point. The point is, can it work? And it's looking like it's going to work for me. So that is fantastic. A lot of AoE from there. I'm going to heal up anyway. It's not going to matter. I'm going to get a 51, but I'll take it. Alright, through the top. Wow. Let's see the ships. We got the Finalizer and Home 1. I went ahead and kept my Negotiator and Malevolence both for offense, so we're going to do that. We will take Negotiator against his Home 1. And I think I'm going to go in a tiny bit light. He did pretty well on his ships, but not amazingly well, and this is a place for me to hopefully get back a couple banners, just in case I fail one of my attacks in the back. Give me a little cushion. Even though he failed twice, if I fail a second time, maybe this will give me enough cushion to withstand all of it. I'm going to go after Y-Wing because I don't want to deal with his shield disruptor thing. There we go. Now we just have to fight through bigs. We're going to bring in Plo to heal. And Biggs should be down soon. He'll be getting a reinforcement in a second. So here comes his reinforcement. Get this Phantom down fast so we can start working on the Falcon. We're gonna go for a big hit here with Ahsoka. And here comes their other reinforcement to steal a bunch of banners. Okay, okay. And let's try and end it. Alright. So bringing in one less reinforcement definitely paid off there. We are going to do the same thing here with the Malevolence. We will just bring in the Separatists against his Finalizer. We'll see what ship he puts Hunted on. Really the key here is just get down that crew. I put it on my Dyna Bomber, which is kind of like the worst possible one he could have put it on for me. But it's okay, because he has no tank. So the Finalizer as a defensive team is never a good option unless you put a tank out there. Really, it's a team that CG needs to give a tank to. Because until they do, it's just not going to be very compelling. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of Boba and his taunting and all that. There we go. Nice. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. He scored like a 60 and a 61 on his ships, so to get 65s back to back, that definitely gives me a little breathing room. Alright, of these back squads, still a lot of good squads here. I am gonna go against this Bosk, and I'm gonna bring my CLS. And hopefully this goes as well as it should. So we've got a taunt right away, but let's go ahead and put buff immunity on him. We're still gonna have to work our way through him, but that shouldn't be a huge problem. We're actually gonna kill Bosk first, and then we'll switch to Boba. There's one death, and there is two. And now let's go ahead and make sure we're as healed as possible and kill Dengar. Alright, next up is this Fin Poe, and I have got Vader laying around. So we're gonna bring in Darth Vader with Thrawn and Gideon. And we outspeed him for sure. And I want to get rid of Finn first. I actually outspeed him with everybody, so I'm just gonna go ahead and armor shred and then pass it over to Vader to do his stuff. So 1, 2, 3, and all we have left here is Finn, which we will fracture. Do that anyway, just for funsies. And they don't get a turn. Alright, next. We're going from the bottom up still with Bam, and I have Traya. So we're going to use them. Somewhere is Traya, I swear. Where are you, Traya? Down here. And we'll see how this goes. We're gonna reduce our cooldowns, and we're gonna isolate on IG. We'll start going to work on Queel. Got 10 whistling birds. That did quite a bit of damage, but not a crazy amount. Assuming this is a win, it's just going to be a 51. Traya generally doesn't get a whole lot more than that, but the point of it is to win. That's a bummer. Now they are in damage immunity for a second there, but you know, let's just kill Bam. We can work on Queel and on IG. We still have IG isolated. So let's do that isolation again. Oh, actually, let's go back on Queel. Prefer to kill him first so he doesn't keep giving the bonuses to IG. That. Almost got another Annihilate coming. One more turn. And here it is. Here we go. Alright, next up, we've got some Night Sisters. And we have got a Wampa and a Wat. And we need a leader. Who do we want as a leader? Do we have a leader who actually helps us? Or do we just want a tank? Let's just bring Chewbacca. Just for the heck of it? That's silly? I think it's silly, but he's gonna give guard. Maybe make one a little more survivable. The key here is just to give Wampa the tech, and we'll give Chewie some tech. And if nothing else, Chewbacca has a way to get rid of taunt, but it looks like it's not going to be necessary. And there we are. Alright, that leaves us with Karth. Karth is the only thing standing in the way of me and victory. And unfortunately I can't Kylo solo it because I put him with my SLKR. And so we are gonna bam it. And I'm hoping that works well. Should, I think. Go ahead and do that. Get right into Whistling Birds. Taunt ourselves up. We will stun Zelvar. It looks like we are going to be forced to go after Karth. I should have went against Mission there, and I didn't. That was a mistake. But Karth is gone now, so no more of those. Let's keep Zelvar stunned. More stabby stab. Let's do this. And we'll hold the taunt one more time here so that we can get it on our next set of Whistling Birds. And against Mission. Nice. Make sure we heal up all the way. I think we're fully healed, so let's just end it. And that is it. That should be the victory. 29-66 to 29-32. Wow, that was a really close match. Excellent opponent who sets a really tough defense, and I think it might have been smarter to just set a way tougher defense to try and stop him. But that's not what I did, and it ended working out for me this time, so I will gladly take it. Thank you very much, John Mike J, for the match. Truly a epic battle, and I really enjoyed it. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again in next round.